Good afternoon. I'm going to read for us from Mark 11, picking up where Pastor Jonathan left off yesterday. And Jesus entered Jerusalem and went into the temple. And when he had looked around at everything, as it was already late, he went out to Bethany with the 12. On the following day, when they came from Bethany, he was hungry. And seeing in the distance a fig tree in leaf, he went to see if he could find anything on it. And when he came to it, he found nothing but leaves, for it wasn't the season for figs. And he said to it, "May no one ever eat fruit from you again." And his disciples heard it. As they passed by the next day, they saw the fig tree withered away to its roots. Peter remembered and said to him, "Teacher, look, the fig tree that you cursed is withered." And then Jesus goes on to talk about faith, to talk about prayer, to talk about even the state of Jerusalem as a whole, and just continues to teach the people and also the temple leaders. But I've just been praying today about this kind of sign act that Jesus does. Like a lot of the sign acts in the prophets, these are weird things that Jesus does that don't always make sense to us, and they're not always clean cut. Just looking at them from the outside, there's not an easy answer. And so I've just been asking Jesus, what does this say about me? What does this say? What are you trying to say to me through it? And I just loved that first verse that I read. It says, when he entered Jerusalem, he went right into the temple and he just looked around at everything. And I'm just imagining Jesus in all of his humanity, just standing there, kind of looking around at everything and wondering, what is this? And thinking through what he was expecting it to be. And it's clearly not what he was expecting it to be or what he wanted. And we see that even in what Pastor Tracy's going to talk about tomorrow with what he does in the temple. But I just want to encourage us to do that today, to just spend some time with Jesus and asking him, what are you expecting today to look like for me? What are you expecting to see me do? Who are you inviting me to reach out to or to engage with? What are some disciplines you want me to begin to put into place in my life? And even what are some things you want to prune in me? I believe that Jesus wants to see fruit in all of us. And I just want to give us some space to spend time with him and ask him, are there things getting in the way of that fruit, things that you want to deal with? And giving him an opportunity to speak into those things. Have a great day, and I hope you're staying safe. We're excited to be joining you in this virtual platform and continuing to engage in community with you. Bye.